Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy, End Illuminati, and I just want to go ahead and say before I get into this commentary that if I sound a little different or like mad or something, or not myself, this commentary, it's because, I went to my basketball game, high school basketball game tonight, and we were playing our rivals, and we were winning the whole time, and some bullshit happened, and they ended up winning at the end. But, nevertheless, today, if you can't tell by the title, this is story time with End Illuminati, and I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do this, but I'll try to lay it out as quickly as possible before the gameplay ends. So, basically, what I'm going to do, I don't know if anyone else is going to do these commentaries. If not, I'll have some from time to time. But I'm just going to tell you guys a story throughout my life. Pretty funny. Some are going to be funny, some are going to be serious. I don't know how it's all really going to work out. I just kind of thought of this a couple days ago, and I haven't really pondered on it too much. But, nevertheless. Okay. So, this was I think it was over the summer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was over the summer. This past summer. It's 2013 now, obviously, and it was over the summer of 2012. And I'm pretty sure this was with me, Stuncamp, Joe, Trevor, my friends, Nick, and Tommy. And I don't think you guys know anyone else besides Joe or Stuncamp, and you don't know anyone else besides that. But my friend Joe lives on a golf course, and we all decided, one day to go out there, and I don't know what hole he lives on. I think it might be the 12th, but we all decided one day to go out there and have some fun and play golf right when it was closing. Like, a lot of people have done it before, not just teenagers, but everybody's done it before with their friends, went on a golf course like around sunset when they're just closing down and no one's on the golf course, and just play a hole or two. And that's what we wanted to do. And so, also, sorry if I sound a little weird. I've been sick the past couple of days, really sick, but I'm getting better. So yeah, we were playing on this hole. I don't know what hole it was, obviously, but we were playing, and we got down towards the green, and Joe kept saying, watch out for someone coming to the golf course to pick up the flags. And I can't remember if the flags had already been picked up or not, but he said watch out for people in a golf cart come and pick up flags. And it wasn't really, actually, now that I think about it, it wasn't near sunset. It was actually like midday. But so this is probably stupid of us to try to go out there and play golf. So he said that, and I was very cautious and checking back and forth, and I didn't really think to see anybody. But so we got down towards the green, and I looked back, and I saw the top of the golf cart coming by around the little path. I was like, guys, we gotta fucking run. And we all saw it, and we took off into the woods. There's a whole bunch of woods by this hole, and it's like across from the back of his house. Then there's woods across from that hole. So we took off into the woods, and I think they knew that we thought. I don't even know if they knew we were there. I'm pretty sure they did because they stopped. Because I'm pretty sure they saw 5 kids running into the woods with golf clubs. But we ran into the woods, and we were just like hiding there, and I think we saw them like coming up to the woods. So we started back up further and further, and we were going to try to cross and just like loop around them and just kind of like get out behind them and then go through and run to Joe's. But we kept crossing, and then like we got to kind of like a dead end part, and so we went and tried to go around that, like more around deeper into the woods, and that was probably a stupid decision. So we did that, and I don't know how it happened, but we ended up getting majorly lost. Like, I don't think you understand how bad we got lost. Like, it got to the point where we thought we were going to have to spend the night in the woods at one point, because we got there, and like, it was just a horrible experience. Like, a horrible but fun experience at the same time. Like, now that we look back on it, it was fun and something we remember forever, but at the time it was horrible because thorns everywhere, having to crawl through stuff, just being on the lookout cautiously for someone coming through the woods looking for us. And because obviously playing on a golf course, even if you're a resident, 4 other people playing on a golf course unattended without paying is obviously illegal. But so now that we look back on it, it was pretty fun, but at the time it was horrible because thorns everywhere, crawling through bushes, and just the woods seemed to get deeper, denser and denser, and we came to this creek and we thought we were trying to go our way around it, and somehow, I don't get it, but say we're in the middle, somehow the creek circled around us and we were basically on like an island. That's what it felt like, because the creek was everywhere. Like, I don't understand like how we could not find an opening that we could get through without going past this creek. Like, we tried everything. Like, it was a horrible experience. Like, Tommy ended up having to take a shit in the woods and using, I don't know what to wipe his ass, but probably leaves or something. So I'm sure it wasn't the best experience for him either. And we haven't got to the best part of the story yet, which is really funny. But I'll get there in a second. But we were getting really thirsty. Like, we tried to use Siri, and Siri's bitch and didn't help us at all. Like, she just sucked, and it was pitiful. Like, we would try to call her and say next to her, like, she would say, "This road is so and so." I'm like, "All right, we're good. We got it." We go walk there, and then nothing. More woods, more thorns. It was horrible. But then it was getting near dark, and we were like, "All right, the only way is we're crossing this creek," which this creek was probably about 15 feet wide, so no jumping distance. Like, you couldn't jump across it, and it was. Oh, I'll tell you in a second. But so this creek, and we were like, either we're jumping this creek or we're spending the night in the woods, because you guys don't understand how lost we were. It was ridiculous. Like, it doesn't. We looked it up on Google Maps earlier. You look at it and it doesn't look that bad, but then you get in there and it is so dense and horrible. Like, so we thought, like, all right, we have to cross this creek. So my friend Nick, we threw a bunch of logs down, and so he could try to cross it, and he had a whole bunch of new clothes on, and so he was like, took off all his clothes, was just in his boxers, trying to walk the logs across the creek, while holding all his clothes, except for his boxers, in his right hand, shoes stacked on top, everything, in his right hand, like, had a platter like a waiter would hold it, hold food, and he was walking across, and literally he gets about 3 steps in, takes his fourth, and sinks, like, up to his chest. Like, just straight out sinks. Like, the log caves, and it just sinks up to his chest. Still holds on to his clothes, and he's like, "Guys, pull me out of here." Like, he was so freaked out. Like, it was the funniest thing ever now that we look back on it. But so we pulled him out, and we were like, all right. We threw all of our stuff across the creek, and we're like, all right, we just have to jump. And we all jumped. I mean, Nick jumped, everybody jumped, and then I was last to go. I jumped and slipped, and I basically dove in head first, which was very, very unpleasant, but we all got out alive. It was a really fun experience now we look back on it, but it was bad during the time. So if you guys want more of these stories, just like the video, and Alex got a pretty good gameplay, really good gameplay, 59-15 with the ballista. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this, like the video and subscribe. Until next time, peace out.